Welcome to the Kelley's Pace YouTube channel. My name is Andrew. Today we'll be looking at the all-new ASICS Superblast 3. This shoe is the latest iteration of the fan-favorite line which debuted in late 2022. The original Superblast won Shoe of the Year from many reviewers and was a hot-ticket item all the way until the release of the successor shoe, the Superblast 2. Version 2 of the shoe came out with a midsole that many reviewers found a bit firmer than Mark 1, but it was still a shoe that collected high marks from across the running world. Let's take a look at the specs for the new Superblast 3. The shoe weighs 239 grams or 8.4 ounces in the men's standard reference size 9. Stack height is 46.5 millimeters of foam in the heel, 38.5 in the forefoot for an 8 millimeter drop. This is a unisex shoe. They're not making separate size runs for boys versus girls here, so your men's 9 is just a women's 10.5. The shoebox will list both sizes. Typically, the main difference in men's versus women's models in a shoe is width. A women's wide is often equivalent to a men's regular width, and add 1.5 sizes to convert a men's size to a woman's. The price for the Superblast 3 is $210 USD, 270 Canadian, 200 English pounds, or 220 euros. The shoe features an engineered woven upper, a gusseted tongue, a top layer of FF Leap foam, and a bottom layer of FF Blast Plus. What type of shoe is the Superblast 3? To understand that, we should look at the Blast line from ASICS. This is ASICS's bouncy, fun, fast performance trainer line. Below it lie the old reliable models like the Cumulus and Nimbus and Cayano, and above it are ASICS's Metaspeed lineup of top-level racing shoes. Here's how ASICS describes each shoe in the Blast family. The Novablast 5 is a versatile daily trainer made with FF Blast Max cushioning for an energized feel and responsive rebound. The Sonic Blast is a speed-focused daily trainer which adds a layer of FF Turbo squared foam and Astroplate technology for more forward propulsion. The Superblast 3, this shoe, is a supercharged long-distance racer with FF Leap cushioning and a trampoline pod for a springy propulsive ride. The Mega Blast is a high-performance trainer with the lightest weight in the category and full-length FF Turbo squared cushioning for next-level bounce. ASICS calls the Superblast 3 a long-distance trainer, which it can be, but don't be afraid to go short with this shoe either. It can do long and slow, fast and sharp, and it can also serve as a race shoe if you need it to be. So how does the Superblast 3 compare to the Superblast 2? Here's what ASICS says. It's 10 grams lighter, with more stack, and 15.4% bouncier than the Superblast 2. The new version keeps the do-it-all shoe DNA, but now with more fun underfoot. It delivers a max cushion experience without the weight, making it feel easier to get through long runs. And the FF Leap midsole is a race-inspired foam tuned for an energetic and bouncy underfoot experience. This new midsole foam is the biggest change in version 3 versus version 2. Quoting again from ASICS, the Superblast 3 features a combination of FF Leap and FF Blast Plus, offering superior energy return and cushioning. In contrast, the Superblast 2 utilized FF Turbo Plus and FF Blast Plus. The new combination in the Superblast 3 aims to create an even more dynamic response while maintaining plush comfort. The replacement of ASICS's old FF Turbo Plus Superfoam with the new FF Leap Superfoam makes a world of difference. FF Leap is the same foam found in the brand's top-level racing shoes, the Metaspeed Tokyo Sky, and Leap, in the $300 Metaspeed Ray. Thanks to this new foam, the Superblast 3 shot straight to the top of the bounciest shoes in store list when it arrived here at Kelley's Pace in Mystic, Connecticut. What are people saying about the Superblast 3 around the web? Believe in the Run's review said the shoe was S tier, the absolute best, reserved for the top shoes of the year, and praised it as the ultimate one-shoe rotation option, capable of handling daily miles, long runs, and even up-tempo efforts without feeling out of place. They go on to say that the addition of FF Leap is exactly what this shoe needed to give it that extra special something. The ATPU foam is extra bouncy, but because of its chemical composition, it doesn't lose that balance after 100 miles. The resiliency in ATPU means it'll hold up far longer than PIBA or supercritical EVA blends. The Superblast 2 had a reputation for long-lasting durability, with some reviewers taking the shoe well into the 600 and 700 mile range and praising its resilience and pop even at that advanced stage. Version 3 is likely to behave similar according to Believe in the Run. 6minutemile.com calls it a greatly improved premium level, maximally stacked, unplated super trainer, and says it serves up a richly smooth, cushy sensation with a consistent, energetic pop in every stride. It's very lively, but it's not sharp and snappy, but instead it serves up more of an accentuated rolling ride. Runner's World says the FF Leap foam is soft and bouncy, and praises the sticky rubber outsole and the shoe's true-to-size fit. Doctors of Running likes the roomier toe box as compared to the V2, the smoother heel transition than previous, the responsive midsole, and the great durability. They do note that the soft forefoot can feel unstable and therefore do not recommend the shoe for walking or standing. The Superblast 3 is a pure runner, shining when you let it loose on the pavement in a way it might not at the grocery store or in line at the DMV. TheRunTesters.com says, the ASICS Superblast 3 is a refined and more approachable version of its predecessor. It shifts away from the firm, tempo-focused feel of the Superblast 2 and toward a softer, bouncier, more marathon-friendly ride. It's an excellent option for runners who want a premium training shoe for long runs, steady efforts, and even marathon racing without stepping into carbon-plated territory. Let's look at the Superblast 3 in comparison to some other popular shoes on the market. The 1080 V15 is a premium cushion trainer from New Balance that's a good comparison for the Superblast. These shoes have converged some in recent models, with the 1080 getting bouncier and the Superblast going softer. The 1080 is more stable and provides a better walking or round town option than the Superblast. But ASICS' new shoe is more lively and will suit runners who want more speed and pop, and less of the plush recovery softness in the New Balance. The Novablast 5 is the daily trainer, slotting one level below the Superblast in price and performance in ASICS' Blast lineup. This shoe features FF Blast Max cushioning, a less premium foam than the two found in the Superblast 3. The Novablast next to ASICS' Cumulus or Kayano feels fun and bouncy, but next to the mega bounce of the Superblast, the Nova feels flat and a bit firm. The Novablast is definitely more stable and better for daily walking than the Superblast. The Endorphin family plays a similar role in the Saucony lineup to the Blast family in ASICS' catalog. The Endorphin Azura is Saucony's brand new unplated premium trainer and brings a good deal more stability with less stack than the Superblast. It too features a premium racing foam, but again the Superblast wins out in terms of softness and bounce. What do you think about the Superblast 3? Will you be picking it up at retail? What do you think about the launch colorways? Let us know down in the comments. I hope this video has helped shed some light on the new ASICS Superblast 3. I recommend this shoe for anyone who wants the most fun, bouncy, and soft running experience you can find in a non-plated shoe. Come on down to Kelley's Pace in Mystic, Connecticut to try on the Superblast or another shoe mentioned in this video, or visit us from anywhere at kelleysPaceMystic.com. If you like this video, please tap the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more shoe content to come. Happy running!